Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Dr. Ambud Sharma, faculty of MIT College of Management. On behalf of our Executive President and Vice Chancellor, Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad Sir, and our source of inspiration, respected Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad Madam, Director ICT and Dean, Faculty of Management, MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune. I proudly welcome today's guest, Mr. Vishnu Sudhakaran. He is the founder and CEO of Livro Shipping LLC. And welcome you all for the webinar on the topic of today's topic is about. Sir, what is the topic? Can you please help me here? I just want to.
Yeah, our topic is about opportunities and this one in shipping and logistics.
Yeah, so this is the topic which we have already advertised, but I wanted Sir to introduce us to the topic. To introduce our guest for today, this Mr. Vishnu Sudhakaran. As I already told you, he's a founder and CEO of Livro Shipping LLC. So I will talk about his professional overview about his profession, that he is in logistics and shipping industry. He's a result-oriented sales professional with over 8 years of experience in shipping and logistics industry based out of UAE. Effective communicator and motivator who identifies and leverages skills in teammates to reach individual and organizational goals. Relentless optimist who believe there is no failure, only feedback. I feel this is very good quality of a leader who is totally dedicated to his team. So if the team does well, the leader or the organization also flourishes. He is a voracious reader and loves to read both fiction and non-fiction books. Closely follow the works of Napoleon Hill and Robert Kiyosaki. So this is very interesting because I've never heard of these authors, but I would take initiative to find work of these interesting people. Now, as a motivational speaker, he has received several invitations to speak from numerous organizations and institutions about the importance of having a vision for better future. Have also taken sessions through various platforms, virtual and physical, to enlighten youngsters on the opportunities in shipping and logistics industry. So this is very important. That's why when I contacted him, I knew that our students who are new many students are new to the shipping and logistics concept, and we have students here also today in webinar from supply chain and logistics. So he can share his experiences. Sir, you can guide our students because they're totally naive and they don't know where they stand now. So that's why we are here, and that's why I requested you to come today and talk about shipping and logistics possibilities and opportunities for our students. Sir, now I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Vishnu Sudhakaran so that he can share a few thoughts on today's subject. Sir, platform is yours.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Ambuj. Your introduction was really marvelous. And first of all, MIT looks great. I am coming to there one day, very soon, hopefully.
Soon, sir. We'll be honored to have you here, sir.
So very, I know Pune is a very lovely place with a good atmosphere, climate. So always the vibe is very positive. So first of all, very glad to be part of the MIT team. So thanks for calling me and giving me an opportunity to present whatever little I know. So coming to the things that you were telling, that Robert Kiyosaki is one of the biggest or one of the world's leading author in terms of personal finance management. So whichever book, if you're not reading, you should definitely read this book. That is one of my very good suggestion to you, Mr. Ambuj, personally, and also to all other students who wants to be a class in finance apart. So it's a very critical book which has changed my life for better. And Napoleon Hill is always our greatest mentor, who is one of the world-renowned writers in terms of this leadership qualities as well as the personal development. So his book Think and Grow Rich is one of the world-renowned book. It is still selling hot in world market even after he passed away like 50 plus years back. So thanks for the introduction, and we will come to the session. And I couldn't see any of the students coming in video. That is the only thing. So everyone is hiding behind the screen. So that is not the quality of a good leader. But I am not compelling anyone. I am not compelling. But going forward, also you should come. If you are a leader, you should step up. You should step up the plate. That is the first quality. Okay, that is the first quality. And I could see so many good faces coming up, so very happy to see that. So I was a person who was very shy while I was studying in college, so I know how the things are. So it's very good you are coming up, and really happy. So we will start our session. I will just prepare this one second. I will just share with you. Hope you can see my screen.
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah. So the professional or my personal overview, Mr. Ambuj has already said. So I don't want to go deep into it again. But again, my favorite quote is always, "We rise by lifting others." Because without lifting others, I always personally believe we are not a leader. So if you want to be a leader, you definitely, people will think even in your college days, you can help other people. That is very critical to your success again. Whoever has gone big over a period of time, it is definitely by lifting others, not just by giving a job or this one. In whichever way you can always help others, it is very critical to our success. Okay, so that is another point, very important in terms of shipping as well. Then obviously human resource and people management, empowering of people, which is a major role in any industry. See, without people, we are nowhere. See, this is what I always see. I always say to all my people or wherever it is, we need to be genuine. Simple as that. No other way. I've seen many. I'm not again blaming any. I've seen many managers, but in my life, I've seen very few leaders. There are many managers across the globe who are earning like lakhs of salary, but leaders I've seen very few. I have many mentors, but out of that, leaders, if you ask me, maybe 3 or 4. So the question is, if you want to be a leader or a mentor, that's a big question. Leader or a manager, that is a big question to ask, big question or big shoes to fill in. So that human resource play a big role. People management, empowering the people to the right frame, connecting them to the higher version. So it is a very critical imperative to one's success. So human resource is again another major section. We have our HR also connected in this particular session. So I will ask my HR to come here and take a session for you. So which will be very much informative in terms. I can also take, but it is a very big topic. So I will leave it to my HR, who is also very skilled person. She will take care, and she will also give a very good session very soon. So people management and empowering is a great session. We will go through that. See, these are the tips for getting a job in logistics. Okay, the power of mentors. See, if I am something or if I've reached somewhere in life, it is only because of my mentors. Only because of my mentors and what they have told me, I've been here. Simple as that. So books will do. Definitely, your books will do. The study part will do. But without mentors, if you want to scale up the ladder, it is little tough. Because mentors means you'll be connected to their big experience. They are big like failures. More than their success story, their failures come. They will tell you. The mentor also should be in such a way that the person, the person who is mentoring you also want. I mean, he should also want you to come up in life. That is very critical. There are mentors sometimes, if you feel okay, you are also coming up, he will see, oh, this guy is also coming up. So, but I have been lucky enough. I have been lucky enough to say I have mentors, 4 or 5 good mentors who want me to grow bigger than them. So that is what the power of mentors is. So I always, this is a very important point. See, if you get a very good mentor, you can save minimum 5 to 10 years of your extra learning. That is the power of mentors. So we will discuss further in a later section. Sharpen your soft skills, very critical. Whichever skills accordingly, you just sharpen it. That is simple as that. Nowadays, I can see youngsters always complain, I don't have time, I don't have this, I don't have that. Nothing. Everyone have time. It's all about the priority. It is extra 1 or 2 hours in a day that makes the difference. Extra 1 or 2, if maybe your friends will be sleeping, morning time. Why can't you at least make 1 hour more productive? That will change your life for better. So sharpen your skills in whichever way you need to. That is very critical. Practice a second, third, or another, I mean, one more extra language, which will define your success. Whichever it is, whichever country you are going. For example, if you want to migrate to, for example, in your European country, Germany is one of the language used by many other countries. So you can practice that, which is very important. Your success. Narrow your goals. Very critical. These days, very less people write down their goals. They will be studying, they will be getting 98, 99% out of 100. But if you ask, where is your goals? No goals. Simple as that. So that defines. See, if you don't have a particular target or goals upfront, chance of getting success is okay. You will get success, but the chance of beating where you want to be is little less. So I always tell everyone, please write down your goals, read your goals every day, write down your goals, whichever goals you want to accomplish in another 5-10 years, write it down and read it properly, and connect with your mentors and help get their guidance also. Sir, I have written a goal, I have written few goals. Is it correct? How I can reach there? What are the steps I need to take? You can definitely take. You might have just completed your course, but you can start from now. I already given you few tips. Like in the initial side, just go and visit few ports nearby, maybe Navasheva. Spend some time. The problem with these days, see, again, I'm just telling is people over here, or means in general is, see, after completing the course, the next day, once we go to our relative home, what is your package? This is the question we are getting. But ultimately, this is not the way the real market is, or the real industry, or the real thing is going. First 5 years of your career, you should definitely give in learning, not about how much package I'm getting. Okay, this is unfortunately the problem. This has now become a prestige issue. How much package? Okay, this guy is X is getting okay like 20 lakh. Okay, the other Y is getting 100 lakh. So okay, this. But after 5 years, that Y X who is getting 20 lakh might be getting 20 crore. So the problem you would have understood. First, I would always tell the juniors, first 5 years of your career, immediately after the college, give it in your studies. Real studies starts once you step out of your college, whether it is MBA, BBA, or MSc, whichever you name it. Real studies start once you come out of the college. The day you leave college is where the day your studies start. This is, I am telling about the people who want to grow bigger as a leader, as an industry expert. For the normal, okay, just you want to be a customer service or operation person, the normal, this one is fine enough. You don't have to write goals. You don't have to connect with vendors. Maybe you will get some job. Maybe someday you will get fired. You will again try and try for another job. Then that is not a problem. I'm telling about for the next level. Looks for internship and apprenticeship. That is very critical. That is what I already connected you with the sport thing already, Navasheva or this one. You go there and ask the company. See, while I was also not getting a job previously in my capacity, what I did was I just went to many companies. I went to various companies, and I always tell the employees, sir, I don't have a job. Can you give me a job? I am ready to work here without any salary. I've told this 10 years back, seriously. But sometimes some of the employees I still remember their face. They will be amazed. I don't want to say, because that's what I said. First 5 years, it's all about learning the skill. Just learn the skill. Those who have known the cricket, you know it very well. Test cricket, especially. First 10 overs and all, this batsman, they will not try to score too many boundaries, or they will get to know the terms of the pitch, how it is performing, how the ball is this win, whether it is swinging or no, how it is. Whether it is football also, it is same. Initial like 5-10 minutes, they will just give a warm-up. So likewise, it is the warm-up should be there in our profession as well, whichever profession you go. So get the trade done, or get the learning done initial 5 years, very critical. Get tech savvy. See, technology is running the industry, especially logistics. People are getting big money, or people are getting this one in terms, if you know how to develop a particular app in which like people can, or the companies can book the cargo from wherever it is. So many companies are investing big. Many shipping companies are investing big in technology these days in various aspects, not only in developing an app, various other platforms, various independent platforms in which they are working on. So if you are a technical guy, this is your area. As well as another particular area in which this one is working is like this shipping analyst is a major area in which if you know the shipping trade like reasonably well, and if your analysis and if your thinking pattern is good, there is a particular area. See, only very few companies have started this of late, but now it is this shipping analyst job is getting on a higher level. So just to do a little more research into it, I'm not telling the full this one, so you will have a major this one. So then read upon the industry news, very critical. Okay, industry updates. There are various platforms in shipping like Exim. Exim is one of the major platforms in which the major shipping trade news, which are the shipping route going. So if you want to build a career in this one, this Exim is one of the platform. They have online trade. They have physically we can buy it and read it, and you can buy India Sea Trade. India Sea Trade is another very good platform. So you can read in all the shipping industry what is the things happening. So all these platforms and plus internet, definitely you will see various other platforms as well. So that is another critical. So almost I have finished my this one, but we will definitely go into the question and answer session, and I am really looking forward to hear your questions. Thank you.
Please open your mouth and open your mind, because you
Hello?
have to, you have to ask questions. This is the time.
Hello?
Sharmao mat. Aake open, pucho bindas.
Hello,
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you.
sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Sir, my name is Vishnu Mohanan, and
Yeah.
I'm from Kerala.
Okay.
Sir, recently I completed the post-graduation of MBA Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Okay.
So I am trying to training from Kerala, and after 1 year, I'm planning to get a job in UAE.
Okay.
Sir, what is the best time for getting the job in UAE in logistics field?
Right now.
What's the time of I heard about YouTube from the year ended is not best time for the seeking job, etc.
Who said that?
I heard the YouTube channel subscribers, so that I have a doubt. That's why.
See, you know what? I will tell my own personal example. I started my company in one of the worst time ever. We started just 3 months back. Yesterday, I am just remembering one thing. One of my friend in shipping line, who is a line manager in one of the shipping major shipping company in Dubai. I'm not mentioning their shipping company name. He called me. He's a line manager in one of the company in Dubai. He called me and he said, Vishnu, how is business going? I said, it is going okay. It is fine. Yeah, you started at the wrong time and COVID is affected. But what I have told him as an answer? I said, it will not get worse than this. So if I can survive this, it will not get worse than simple. So if you ask me, if any student or anyone asks me, what is the right time? This is the right time. Simple, no other answer. Because see, if your attitude is good, your approach is good, if you have the passion to learn the trade well, there are many companies who are looking for people who has had attitude. It's not about your skill, or it's not about your 98% or 90% mark. It is about your attitude, your approach, the learning trade, or the skill set, or the ambition or the passion you are showing. Employers are ready. I always talk to many shipping company owners. They are telling the people with attitude is very difficult to get by. People with a 98 or 99% is very easily getting, but people with attitude and approach and with passion is very difficult to get by. So if you are ready, there is no particular time. Time will always go. There is no particular time. This is the right time. When I was starting my business 3 months back, COVID was hitting at its peak. Shipping industry, like a rate was, for example, for all of your information, to transport a container from China to Europe, your USA port, now the current one container to transport $25,000. $25,000 to transport one container. So for 10 containers, what the shipping company owners, they were transporting this at maybe $5,000 or $4,000 1.5 years back. Now 25,000. See where the time is then in that case. So always for all the students, not only for Mr. Vishnu, I'm telling, for everyone I'm telling, there's a false conception in our mind itself that this is not the time. There is nothing like that. If we prepare our mind to be ready, this is the time. Market is open. People or employers are looking for good candidates, good people with attitude, approach, and who are a go-getter. They will give you a job. But your attitude should be such that you should not, lag behind. Oh, I will not get. It should not be the way inside the mind. You should, inside the feeling, see, it's always come from inside. It's the mindset. It's a mindset that separates the champion people from the normal people. Vishnu, you got my point, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Simple as that. See, I will not blame you, because in your level also, or in your age also, my thinking was like that. I was also checking with my friends. What is that?
Yes, sir. I already 22.
Yeah, that's what. In your age, I was not even thinking like this. So you are far more better than me. So I will not blame you. But see, if you ask 1, 2, 3, 5 people, 5 will give you different opinion. At the end of the day, there's a gut feeling from here what to do. You will have an answer. Okay. And in my life, I've always personally taken risk and challenges upfront. So if you ask me, I will tell this is the right time. Please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Very insightful. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. Sir Srishant here.
Hi, Srishant.
Sir,
okay.
Hello, sir. My name is
Hello.
Srishant, and I'm doing my MBA Port and Ship Management from MIT College.
Okay.
So, sir, I wanted to ask you, like, what made you feel like this shipping industry or logistic industry is the best for this time, like for your future or your career?
See, if you ask me in your age level, I also don't know, like whether shipping industry was the good or bad. Like I was born and brought up in Kerala. After that, I came to Mumbai a few times. I didn't get a job as I desired. Then I again went to Dubai or UAE for 3-4 times visit, and I didn't get a job again. I cried in my room. And I cried in my room, not because I didn't get a job. I cried because there was nobody like this to tell what to do, what is the next step you to take, or there is a platform in which you need to apply like this. So I don't know. I was not aware about at all. I didn't have any particular mentor. I was lazy and I don't know what to do next step. Okay, whatever the next day, I will be happy that, okay, I've survived this day. That was my thought process. You got the point. So after that, but I was, that time itself, I was a good observer. So once in Dubai, I could see many shipping companies, vehicles going, so many containers. So I was thinking, what is this actually? So many containers going, so many transportation. So something is related. Then I tried to connect this shipping with related to, the opportunities. Then I could see also. So I could sense that opportunity there. Then I connected, I came to India, I researched more, I tried to connect with the various industry experts. Then I could see the opportunity. See, this is what, once you see an opportunity, you need to start taking action. Then only it will work out. That's what I said. No, don't sit in your home thinking that, okay, I don't have a job. Immediately after this meeting, take a decision. Take a book, write it, take a diary and write it. Next week, I am in Navasheva. 2 days I am spending there. Have you got the guts? That's my question. Have you got the guts? Meet the people, meet various people in the industry. Initially, maybe they will not be supportive, but you will get big knowledge compared to what you have studied. Okay, MIT would have definitely given you a good course. I'm not telling they have not done, but practical knowledge. Go out. Again, another next month, why not you can't go to Kolkata and make some good relation? See, things will not come to us. We need to go to it. Or success will not come to us, no? We need to go to it. Simple as that. So, logistics is one of the, like you said, my answer to this is, that time gradually over a period, I understood this is a big field. But now this is one of the best sourceful industry you can ever work with You will be never laid off. Even the worst performers are not getting laid off. That's the beauty, because definitely that much business is there. Business is booming. Okay, there are challenges in terms of COVID, all those stuff. Port getting closed, terminal getting delayed, or maybe the container shortages are there. Many aspects it is there. But at the end of the day, business is going on. You got the point, no? So if you ask me, like next 10 years, even our prime ministers, this one, they have initiated a new project, Sagarmala, for the development of India. It is a 2035 big project, big millions of money is pumping in from every sources, both private, public funded, everything. So if you ask me, in India, next 15, 20 years, India is yet to go big in logistics. Okay, India is already big, but the opportunities are far bigger, whether it is in India or abroad. Yeah.
Sir, I would like to add, even in this worst COVID times, the entire country was standstill, but the shipping was going on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Every port, shipping was going on. Shipping was one of the very, very few professions which was going on even in the peak COVID times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100% I agree.
Transport never stops, because whatever we wear, whatever we see outside, whatever we see around, everything is connected to shipping. Absolutely. Or logistics.
And it is one of the industry in which salary has been paid on time, especially in COVID time. COVID time, because we cannot blame the other industry. They were struggling big time, no? Big time they were struggling because they don't have business, all those stuff. But shipping industry is the industry. That's what, if somebody said, because of COVID, I am a shipping company and I'm struggling, then I will tell you don't know how to operate, or your companies or your leaders are not capable enough. I would like to tell in that way.